Hello and welcome to First Round KO Boxing and MMA. My name is Timothy Bender, and today I'm joined by Shadow Shamar Williams. Shadow, thank you for taking the time today.
Anytime, man.
Shadow's preparing for an upcoming bout on November 2nd for APFC in Milwaukee, Wisconsin against Jose Vasquez. I was just looking at the card on Tapology, and it's a pretty stacked card. Tell us, how did this fight come together for you?
My management, man, they do all the work. So they gave me some options, and Jose was the best fit for the time, and here we are.
Nice, yeah.
Shouts out to LCA.
Yeah, LCA, that's your management company.
Yes, sir.
And before we get too far into the fight, for any new fans, you want to tell us just a little bit about yourself?
All right, so I'm Shamar Williams. I am a bantamweight fighter based out of Minnesota. I was born in Jamaica. Been here since I was a kid. I was a wrestler growing up. I always wanted to chase the MMA dream, got off path during my teenage years, chasing other stuff. Didn't really know what I wanted to do with myself. And then in like my early 20s, I started training, and here I am, 4-1 as a professional. Ended my amateur career as a 5-1.
Yeah, you've had a really good career. Only lost to two really high level guys. You've put four wins in a row now. How would you describe your fighting style?
uh, I like to say freestyle, but everybody says it's a grappling heavy style. But I guess it's more of like a freestyle type of style when I'm training, and I'm still trying to like adjust and bring that like training style out in my fights. But when I fight, it's kind of instinctual. I guess I do. If things aren't working, I start to grapple, man. So I guess yeah, it is a pretty grapple heavy style.
And you train out of the academy and cross train at work gym. How's this camp been going for you so far? Who have you been working with?
Oh man, camp has been tough. I'm sore right now as we speak. I was just laying down, dude. Uh, yeah, been working a lot with Delico James Rashal over at the Academy. Um, Everybody know who they are. Been working with Eddie Delgado. Been working with Andre Sellers, and a bunch of other guys. I've been getting ready for a fight since like June, so I had two other guys turn me down. So I've been in camp for a while, man. I'm just ready to go.
Yeah, you know they say hard camp equals an easy fight. You had that fight fall out for Throne. That was back in June.
Yes, sir. Saul Bowman, a French guy, well, French Canadian.
And is there anything specific that you've been focusing on this camp that you want to share?
I don't like to give out too much sauce. Been working everything, man. I can't say I didn't leave anything unturned this camp. Been working a lot on everything. 2-a-day sessions while working. Um, Try to focus a lot on, I guess, jiu-jitsu this time around. I'm a grappler, so it's time to. I got a submission in my last fight in January, but I need to learn more submissions. Not just a rear naked choke. So I've been working on my grappling a lot.
Very cool. And that leads us kind of
Jiu-jitsu.
into your. Sorry, go ahead.
I said jiu-jitsu, I should say.
Jiu-jitsu. Yeah, with Rashal over there, he's pretty good.
Yes, sir.
That leads us kind of into your opponent. You're facing 3-1 Jose Vasquez. What do you know about him, and how do you feel about the matchup?
I know nothing about him. Um, he's a young kid. I think he's a warrior. Because I wouldn't have said yes to me. So he's pretty brave for saying yes. So I'm ready to just go out there. I saw he said that he's different. I found that corny. Let the people say you're different. He said he's different and he's ready. He's gonna take me out. I can't wait to see that. So I don't know. That kind of ticked me off a little bit. So, but I guess everybody's different. I try to keep it respectful, but he's confident, which is good. I'm confident too, so I can't knock that too much, I guess. But it still ticked me off. So yeah, I know what he said. I know, and from what I've seen, it looks like he's a boxing heavy guy. So prepared to throw with him.
Well, he had an interview or something. That's where you saw this.
No, it was like on the APFC page, the Instagram page for the fight. They posted like quotes of like what we said. Like they asked us some questions
Oh, okay.
of like how we think the fight's gonna go, and he thinks he's gonna take me out,
Well, I think
put me away.
he fought Josh Clark, another Minnesota guy. Did you watch that footage at all?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, he took care of business in that one. Josh Clark, I'm sure you know, is a pretty well-rounded fighter, wrestler slash boxer. So I give him props for that.
And do you have a prediction for the fight?
I'm gonna take him out.
We like that. I like the confidence. You know, you're 4-1.
Whichever way it comes, whichever way it comes, I'm gonna take him out.
Yeah, I think that's a good skill to have. You just let it come to you. Don't try to force anything. You're 4-1 now
Exactly.
with 4 straight wins. Looking back, do you feel that early loss was important for your growth as a fighter?
Man, definitely, definitely. For one, I learned that like I don't need to cut down 125 first of all, and hmm, just being a true professional overall and taking care of everything that I can take care of in my corner as far as weight goes, my diet, sleep, rest, all that good stuff, you know.
Yeah, definitely. I think just making that part of your lifestyle really makes it easier. And you know, you say you're working a job and doing 2 a days. I know that's a lot to fit in. Out of all your fights so far, which one has been your favorite and why?
Probably the one where I lost. It was a battle. It was a battle. I learned a lot. Learned a lot about myself in that one. Yeah, my debut fight, man. And a lot of people don't know this, but I think he was like 3-1, and I was 0-0 debuting again. So yeah, a guy with a better record than me. So it was a challenge, and I like challenging myself. And yeah, I don't like to lose, so like I was very salty, sulking about it. But then I just took what I could get from it, like learned the lessons pretty much.
Well, they say if you learn, you don't lose. So, and yeah, he was 3-1, and I mean that's a very tough opponent for a debut. You know, I think you got 4 wins in a row, 3 finishes in a row. How important is it to you to get a finish in this fight, or you just want to get the win no matter where it comes?
Hmm. I can't say I really think about like oh it's like super important, but I love to have a finish. But I'm cool with however I win pretty much as long as I go out there and dominate.
And how do you feel about the promotion APFC? This will be your first time. You seem to be mostly kind of like a road warrior where you're the away guy. Does that bother you at all or anything?
Man, it's kind of like me being from Jamaica and moving here. I've dealt with way worse. I've dealt with people like booing me and whatnot. So I'm used. It's been like this since my amateur career. I'm not like one of those homegrown kids that grew up in Minneapolis and whatnot. So I don't really got people like that. Just like my close friends and family, pretty much. So yeah, it doesn't really bother me. I like to travel. I like to take in different atmospheres or areas, pretty much, and I'm excited for it. I fought in what's it called, Milwaukee before, so it's a cool little city. So I'm excited for it.
Nice. Yeah, I was also kind of mostly a road warrior myself, so I know how that goes. It's funny they'll
Yes.
be booing you and real loud for that first couple of minutes, but you start taking over and the crowd gets real quiet.
Yeah, yeah. You saw them some. That's my favorite part. And I just look out at all of them.
And you want to tell us where we can find you on social media?
Wow, I forgot my social media handle. I don't know. I find social media to be a lot sometimes, I guess, especially during camp. So it's I think it's Shadow with two W's at 135.
I'll link your handle in the on the video so they find you easily. But is there anyone that you want to thank or give a shout out to? Training partners, sponsors, your management, anything like that?
Yeah, man. Shout out to my coaches, Delico, Rashal, Greg Nelson, all the guys at the academy, all the guys at work gym, my family, my girlfriend, especially my girlfriend. She's the one here helping me out every day, making sure like give me massages and making sure I eat after training. So I love you, Pana. And yeah, my family, man, and the Most High, God, thank God. that I'm here in America, able to chase my dreams. You know, I got a lot of family back home that wish that they could be here, have the opportunities that I have. So I'm just grateful to be here chasing my dream, man.
And any final words before we hop off here?
Thanks for having me, bro. I don't get a lot of interviews. People aren't really that interested in me yet, so I appreciate you reaching out, and yeah, I appreciate you like getting me out there more.
Yeah, of course, man. I mean, 4-1, you put together a really good resume against some really high-level opponents. You continue to take step-ups in tough competition. I think that whether they like it or not, your name's going to be out there sooner rather than later. So, once again, I appreciate you taking the time as well, Shadow. But Shadow
Anytime.
fights for APFC 20 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin on Sunday, November 11th. Follow him on social media. I'll have that linked so you can stay up to date with his career. Shadow, thanks again, and good skills in your upcoming fight, brother.
Thank you, bro. You have a good
And
one.
I'll see you.